I feel like Dylan has to be careful talking about Destiny doing these jokes. Though Destiny, I thought Destiny was funny, but still a little racist. What do you mean I need to be careful? Destiny's not my father, okay? Destiny's not my dad. I feel like I gotta prove myself to you guys. There's like two groups of people, right? There's a group of people who really despise Destiny. I need to prove to you that I can criticize him, right? Which I have done this entire segment. Oh, and there's another group of people who are like in the bushes, always waiting in like the threads of the Destiny subreddit for any time I get brought up to make sure to like remind me of my worst mistakes, which is like, whatever. I earned those mistakes, I guess. So I don't know if you guys know who the streamer is by chance. His name is Destiny. He is a former League of Legends, you know, just nuisance. And StarCraft player. I think he you know, he hangs out with Lily Pichu. You know, him and Hassan used to be like fiancés, but it didn't work out. Anyway, Destiny, he decided that he was gonna comment on an iShowSpeed clip, and while commenting on an iShowSpeed clip, he started saying some comments about like black reaction streamers and like how they're like yelling. Like there seems to be a new Zoomer type of black reaction streamer where they just yell a lot. Anyway, let's listen to him.
Who? I don't even know who is this. Like I don't even know who these streamers are. I'm not gonna lie. Is this the Kai Cenat guy? Oh, this is the Speed guy. Okay.
Okay, off to a rough start already. Gotta say, not helping with the allegations. Not helping with the allegations when getting iShowSpeed mixed up with the other black streamer.
There's like this whole new legion of like black Zoomer streamers, and for as much as they fucking talked about how like all white people did was scream at the fucking camera, I feel like that's all these guys do. I don't know.
When I first heard this, I still really don't completely know. I don't know who he could be referring to here. I mean, there's iShowSpeed, which, if I'm being completely honest, iShowSpeed is a lot of yelling. A lot of yelling. I mean, that is iShowSpeed's content. But when he says there's like a whole new generation, or like a new like generation of like black Zoomer streamers, I don't know who else he's even referring to. Like, if it's just iShowSpeed he's talking about, then that's one person. Who's the other one? Somebody's saying Kai Kent is... Kai is the really big streamer, right? He's the one who's done like streams with like a lot of rap stars, and he does a lot of variety streaming, right? Because Kai, from what I've seen of his content, he's blown up recently. He's gigantic now. I think he's like the #1 streamer on Twitch right now. I don't really know. But the dude, from what I've seen, he does like a ton of like variety content, right? Kai Kent is known to be loud and just one streamer of the year. What do you mean known to be loud? Because I mean, it could be true that he's loud. I don't know. But that's still like two people. Even if Kai is loud, and what I know Kai from is that he does a lot of variety content and that he's gigantic right now. Even if that's like two people still, even if it's just those two people. Even if I was to like say, okay, Kai's like that too. It's like, who else? Like I might just not stay in contact with the streamer community right now, but I don't think it's a whole new generation. If I'm being honest, it's probably mostly just Speed, right? It feels like it's mostly Speed that's known for it. Even if Kai can be loud, he's not known for just, you know, for being the type of like crazy streamer like that. Like iShowSpeed is more known for. So like, what does he mean by like who else? Like he's like a legion, right? Legion makes it like it's a fun, like it's everywhere, when it really just seems to be Speed. You know, like that's why I don't understand what he's saying. It's Speed. It could be mean like TikTokers. Did he say TikTokers? It doesn't sound like he's saying TikTokers. It sounds like he's saying streamers. You know, like big Twitch and YouTube streamers. That's what I would think. Let me hear it again.
Streamers. And
yeah, he said streamers.
Legion of like black Zoomer streamers.
Black Zoomer streamers, not TikToker streamers.
And for as much as they fucking talked about how like all white people did was scream at the fucking camera, I feel like that's all these guys do. I don't know. I don't know if they have more content, but holy shit.
I mean, I mean, I would assume they have more content. I would assume they have more content. I don't know. Maybe it's probably not smart to make like assumptions about other people's content like that. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that, honestly, like that's probably one of the worst parts. Like if you're a streamer and you know how much work you put into like making your content, or like doing your show and making it good, making it professional, making it like, you know, the shit, you know? Like that's what you want to do. Like if you look out and you see somebody characterizing your stream in a way you don't want it to be characterized as, like advertising it in a way that you don't want to be advertised as, like it can be like kind of like, oof, that's not true. That's not true about me. Definitely, like if you care a ton about your stream. I remember hearing like, people try to represent what my stream is. I remember like, what was it, like Hassan once said like Dylan is a ruthless neoliberal, right? He's a ruthless neoliberal streamer. And I heard that and I'm like, I don't think that's a good representation of my content. Is it just because we disagreed about Taiwan that time or something? It was like right after I disagreed with him on Taiwan or something. And it didn't like super bother me. I kind of got over it. Like I didn't really care that much. But I could imagine easily how something like a comment like that could really get under my skin under different circumstances. Or get under any streamer's skin if somebody like gives like a summation of your content that you don't think is true. Now, it is true that IShowSpeed's content, a lot of it's being very loud, very crazy as funny type stuff. But I don't know that for Kai. I mean, he can be loud, but I don't think he's known for like the type of loud like IShowSpeed is. And that's still just like 2 people. So where's this like legion? Like if there was like if there was like 20 IShowSpeeds or something, or like 30 or 40 IShowSpeeds, then maybe I could be like, okay, yeah, where did all these people come from? But it's just IShowSpeed. I mean, it feels like. So I don't know what he means when he says like a legion.
It's just not my shit. But I'm probably just getting old. Like it's like the new shit is like black dude tears his shirt up, screams something wacky and wild into the camera, is racist or homophobic. It's LOL. And like that's like, okay, don't care. Or transphobic. Don't forget that one.
Well, okay, is this just right? This just sounds like he's talking about speed. Why is it black people and not just speed? It just feels like you can be like, yo, why do people find like speed funny? Or you can say something like that, or like, why is speed like why do people like speed? You can ask that question, but like, why is it like what? Like, there's a legion of black. Okay, so the characterization is there's a legion of black streamers, a legion of Zoomer black streamers who look into the camera, tear their shirt off, and yell racist and transphobic stuff. It just sounds like he's just trying to talk about Speed, because Speed has gotten in trouble recently because like he was like talking to like an Asian man at the like World Cup. And he said like konnichiwa, konnichiwa, or something along those lines. And then the guy responded like, "Oh no, like I'm Chinese, not Japanese." And then I think he kept saying konnichiwa until eventually trying to switch over to Chinese. But it just sounded like he was saying ching chong, if I'm being completely honest. Does anybody have the clip? We could watch it quick. He didn't say like ni hao. He sounded like he went straight into ching chong. That's what it sounded like. IShowSpeed did release like an apology for this, saying like I was actually trying to say actual Chinese words that I had learned recently, and I must have messed it up when I learned he was, when I learned he was Chinese. Like that could be what he's thinking about, maybe. But like IShowSpeed, isn't IShowSpeed gay? So is like IShowSpeed transphobic? Who's the transphobe? I thought IShowSpeed was gay. He's not gay? Did I get gaslit into that? Because everywhere I remember people calling him gay. Aiden Ross and Kaisen accused of transphobia once again. Okay, let's see. Twitch streamers Aiden Ross and Kai are being accused of transphobic behavior as a recent clip of the 2 influencers questioning a woman's gender went viral. During a stream over the weekend, Ross and Scent decided to go live with 2 women from a Discord for an e-dating stream. But as the stream went on, Ross and Scent continued to question the identity of one of the women due to her voice and height. After the 2 women left the stream, Ross kept insisting that he be added back, appearing to purposely misgender one of the women to prove his point. While some of the Reddit pointed out that the woman wasn't trans, the transphobic and harmful remarks still had the community fuming. While the clip was removed from Twitch, copies of it can still be seen online. Let me see it.
Love you, bro. Come here.
Oh,
Yeah, come hit the fucking headphones button.
I ain't gonna lie.
what headphones?
That might be.
Come to the call and then hit the
real quick, please.
Yeah.
hit the headphones button, bro.
That might be.
Do you see a headphones button?
Okay, and just remove him and then add him back.
I'm gonna call you guys back. Yeah, Kai, I think that's what I.
Her voice is deep.
Yeah.
Yo, her
What,
voice is
bro?
Yo, her voice is deep.
Dremel! No, that was weird, guys. That was weird. That was weird,
Her
guys.
voice is deep as
Yo,
fuck.
what?
Add him back.
Bro.
Add him back. Add him back.
Yeah, add her back.
Add him
Yeah,
back.
add him back. Add him back.
Add her back.
Add him back.
Add him back.
Add him back. Add him back.
Yo, why's her voice so deep?
I mean, like, that's kind of bad, I guess. I mean, it's not really that. I'm gonna be honest, it's not that bad. I mean, maybe I'm just underselling it, but I mean, I don't. It's not really that bad. I mean, like, it feels like. It's pronounced Senat. It's Senat, so it's Kai Senat. Okay, got you. It's not really that bad. I mean, like, it could be like it's not great, it's not good, but it's like, I don't know, it's not really that bad.
Burns is
being an Adin Ross fan has to be the lowest content of consumption. Dude, I don't like. I know nothing about Adin Ross, but I know that he's supposed to interview Kanye West, and until recently he didn't know what fascism is. So I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned about that upcoming interview, man. I'm a little concerned. Old Brick House, thank you for the promo. Thank you for 7 months. Either way, their community is bad. Maybe not them. What's this?
I am the Fierce Diva. Where you been? So to me, what it means is just being very authentically myself and apologetically me. Mental health is very important to me for several reasons. Constantly thought
Chat, W's, chat, W's, W's, chat.
never focus. But going through that mental health journey with my therapist, who I adore, we learned that I had ADD. It gave me a whole new perspective.
I got ADD too.
It gave me a lot of answers that I didn't even know that I was seeking.
Okay, he does. Okay, it is true that he is loud. Okay,
ADD too, bro.
There ain't no way I'm surviving this shit.
but I'm also loud. I can get loud at least.
Honey, it hurts.
I don't say loud as a negative thing, by the way.
I knew that I wanted to help usher that experience.
But that's still just like 2 streamers. Like, I still like, fuck, dude. I just like don't mean like a whole new generation of Zoomer streamer. It's Kai. I show speeds like on another level, but then like who, like a whole new. He said like a Legion. Like, where's the fucking Legion? And not to mention, like, I guess like it sounded like from Destiny's perspective too, and I have to go back and listen to it one more time though. Like, it sounded like what Destiny was trying to get at is like, oh, these like this new generation of like Zoomer streamers who are just like yelling they're just like yelling and they yell like racist or transphobic stuff in the screen, and like that's the content. Like, that does seem like a if you're Kai and you're like a variety streamer and you do all this stuff with like e-dating and like gaming streams and having rappers on and like doing all this different stuff like game shows, gaming and all this stuff, then like to you like hearing that could be like, fuck, you're really like kind of downplaying my content. I'll go back and listen to it one more time to like see if for sure that's what he was saying, so I don't misrepresent the man. But fuck, I mean, as a streamer that probably feels pretty fucking bad. And not to mention, like, it's not completely well, let me say, let's finish the clip before I like continue to ramble.
Bro, eat my fucking bro, leave me alone, bro. You weird as fuck.
As I said, she don't know you. So back off, buddy.
Alright. You wanna go toe to toe, nigga? You wanna go toe to toe, nigga? You a bitch, nigga.
Big Mafia over here loves me.
He drops by every December.
Okay, so I don't think he's homophobic. He might have said homophobic things. I don't know. I haven't seen any of those homophobic things. I think the closest is that clip I guess somebody just sent me. Adin Ross, I know I said like the F slur, I believe. But like, again, like Kai and Speed, like, I just don't know where the legion of streamers is that like he's talking about. And like, if this is like the worst Kai has said, Like the worst is Aiden Ronce once on Kai's stream called a woman a he to like make fun of their low voice. Like if that's like the worst, and like I'm seeing these clips out of Kai, like him being like very obviously supportive. Like I don't know, man. Like to me, it feels like Destiny kind of went like a little. He went a little he oversimplifying these people, and not only like these people, like when we're talking about like Kai, but like it does feel like when he says like a legion of black people, like it feels like he's like saying like there's all these black people doing this, but like there's only one Speed, man, and like Kai might like yell, but it looks like his content's a lot more than that, and he doesn't seem homophobic. He seems pretty progressive to me. It feels like, okay, we'll listen to Destiny's clip one more time, start to finish, no interruptions, and I'll like see if I vibe with it, because so far I'm not vibing with it at all. I'm not vibing with it at all.
Who? I don't even know who is this. Like, I don't even know who these streamers are. I'm not gonna lie. Is this the Kai Cenat guy? Oh, this is the Speed guy. Okay. There's like this whole new legion of like black Zoomer streamers, and for as much as they fucking talked about how like all white people did was scream at the fucking camera, I feel like that's all these guys do. I don't know.
And like, who is he talking about? They, as much as they talked about the white guys just screaming at the camera. Is this like a societal they, or is this like a them they? Is this something that Speed said? I think this is meant to be like more of a societal they. I do know like there was like this idea like, oh, this boring ass like white boy like lay random content. Like maybe he's trying to like point to that. I think I have maybe some like vague like background memories of this, but like, dude, again, this feels like, fuck, it just feels like he didn't know much about either of these people's content. Specifically Kai's, I think more. Like Speed is a little bit like just lay random, but it feels like he just kind of like jumped to conclusions. He jumped to conclusions about people's content when their content's probably a little bit deeper than that.
I don't know if they have more content, but holy shit. It's just not my shit, but I'm probably just getting old. Like it's like the new shit is like black dude tears his shirt up, screams something wacky and wild into the camera, is racist or homophobic. It's LOL, and like that's like okay, don't care. Or transphobic.
He clarified that they were people who criticize white streamers during Gamergate. Okay, and that's another thing. If you're Kai or if you're Speed and you listen to this clip, are you gonna know that? Is that going to be communicated? Because I don't think that's clearly communicated in this clip. Is it communicated shortly after this clip or shortly before this clip that the they that he met was like the Gamergate people? Maybe like he clarified this like hours later, once asked about it, or like after the clip went around, then he clarified it. But like when the clip was initially going viral, like it doesn't sound like he clarified this.
Wait, don't forget that one. This one, I get sick of like the progressive deep throating on like black issues. I'm good on that. I'm done.
Okay, so this is later. Somebody clipped him, posted this clip of him saying what he just said. Somebody says, what? And then Jacob Wolf says, this is as equally fucked up as the clip Destiny's criticizing Speed saying konnichiwa repeatedly to a Chinese man at the World Cup, even after he identifies he's not Japanese. What Destiny is saying is a pretty common anti-black caricature. Okay, so fuck. If Destiny was just talking about iShowSpeed, that like iShowSpeed's content is just like loud equals funny, right? And is that all he said? Then he'd be like, okay, yeah, whatever. Like Destiny's probably not even that far off. Like that is a lot of iShowSpeed content. Whether we like it or not, like that seems to be the stuff that catches attention. That seems to be the stuff that gets his community super hyped. That seems to be the stuff that gets the most interaction. Like that seems to be a staple, a bit of his content. But he didn't say iShowSpeed. He first thought it was Kai. Then he was like new generation of black Zoomer streamers. When he was like saying this like loud equals funny. But as far as I know, it seems to just be about Speed and Kai. Did Destiny give any other examples of streamers like later that are like this, that are part of this black legion? Did he tell me? Did he describe any more of the Legionnaires? Did he give any names out? Legionnaire names. Seems like he doesn't care anymore. Blue hair Steve is wildin'. Yeah, he got his hair blue in Georgia. He was fulfilling like an old promise. This is literally just old man that yells at cloud. It feels a little bit like that. But then, like, he added, like, a racial element to it by saying, like, new generation of black streamers. When it sounds like he's just referring to Kai and IShowSpeed. So, when he says streamers, like, it's just, like, two people. Like, I just, fuck, man. It feels like he just jump to conclusions on, like, I just don't know. Does anybody know? Is anybody it sounds like nobody here knows of any more examples of streamers that are part of this legion that Destiny gave up. I don't
know. If you're gonna compare me saying there's like a kind of like a trend, at least on Twitch, of like the black like screaming content or whatever,
the black screaming content, it just sounds like he's talking about Speed
for the Kai setting ice pick, which by the way there might not be. Maybe those are just the only clips I see.
And even if it's just two people, like, and he just named the two people again, it's just two people. That's not a legion. It's two streamers who happen to yell. One a lot more than the other, by the way, and both of them happen to be black. But it's not a new legion of black content.
Stuff. But if you're gonna say that's the same as me going up to some Asian person and be like, oh, konnichiwa, 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 you're actually fucking retarded. Like, go deep throat some BBC somewhere, swallow, go guzzle some black dudes cum, because that makes you feel really good about yourself as a progressive. Like, go Nakasama.
Dude, he's digging the hole, man, every single time. Destiny can only escalate. That's the thing, though. That's the thing with Destiny. He only has the ability to escalate with people. He can't. I don't know if he has the ability to de-escalate, because now, okay, this is probably how Destiny's looking at it from his perspective. And even if you don't sympathize with Destiny, let me give you this. This is what Destiny said. Destiny saw IShowSpeed clips where he's going crazy, fucking crazy. Like, crazy, doing his crazy shit, lighting fireworks in his home, whatever, right? Then he probably saw a few Kai clips where he's getting loud. Obviously, he doesn't have a huge familiarity with their content because he couldn't even tell the difference between Speed and Kai in the original clip. And so he thinks about Kai, he thinks about Speed, he's noticed that they're both black, he notes that Speed has gotten in some controversies around, you know, bigotry before. This is now on, like, anti-Asian bigotry. I think the last IShowSpeed bigotry scandal was with women, right? He, like, went up to, like, a woman in a game and, like, yelled some pretty, like, horrendous shit. I forget the specifics. And now he's like, man, it seems to be these two people are, like, super popular. You probably see these clips everywhere because both Speed and Kai are super popular. And so there he's like, man, it seems like this is the new legion, right? The new legion of black streamers, black Zoomer streamers who are going around saying racist and homophobic things because he heard of, like, because IShowSpeed has like gotten in trouble for making these types of comments. But, like, it seems like, again, this all is around two people, not a legion of people. It seems like when we're talking about, like, the racist, homophobic, whatever comments, it seems to be stuff that, like, Speed has yelled, right? Like, whether it was Speed yelling at that woman in Valorant, or Speed doing this recent konnichiwa ching chong thing at FIFA, not at FIFA, at the World Cup or whatever. Again, it seems to be either, like, the Speed, it's just Speed when it comes to, like, being crazy and, like, the offensive comments, and Kai because he can be loud on stream. This doesn't feel like a legion of new country. It just feels like two separately very popular content creators. The Black Legion is a superhero team, I think. Maybe, but I don't know where the actual Black Legion is from Destiny's perspective. And then the thing is, so he sees that, he makes this comment. Now he's getting a reaction from probably IShowSpeed's community and, like, the people around, like, IShowSpeed and around out there saying, wow, look at this racist white guy, not only, like, kind of whittling down what Kai's content is and all this other stuff, but, like, oh, look at all the loud black people, huh? Look at all the loud black people. And so Destiny's like, fuck it. Okay, no, fuck you. IShowSpeed's much more racist than me, and this is the escalating arms race, right? If he doesn't disengage soon, it's gonna keep escalating. It's gonna escalate to the moon.
Bootlicking, virtue signaling, cuck ass bullshit.
Oh god, it just keeps going.
Shit. Go find some Black Panther to fucking give it to you up the ass or some shit. I don't need to be involved in that. Please keep me out of your weird, obsessive, white, progressive, fucking virtue signal cuck shit. Okay? I like to talk about real racial issues here. Not if we are stereotyping black fucking screamo streamers on Twitch. Okay? Jesus Christ. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
God, man. Not good to be on the Destiny train right now. They're your Rage Game and Gideon, and maybe Sneeko as well. Sneeko is loud. That is true. And Gideon. Is Gideon Rage Gaming Gideon? But Gideon is like so much more than like a few moments being loud on stream. I've seen his content before. He goes hard in this content. He does like some really great stuff. Like I feel like it feels like whittling down a lot of people's content. Like if we're talking about Gideon, I know he does a lot more content than that. Same thing with Kai. I know he does variety streaming. So I think for like these streamers, they're getting whittled down to just being like screamo loud people. And when you combine that with the fact that being like the loud black person is, you know, a kind of historic stereotype. Fuck. And it's not even like he's saying there's a new legion of loud content creators on Twitch. These new content streamers. It's loud black streamers, right? That are just going around and screaming. And so I think for me, the worst part of this from like Destiny's perspective isn't even the fact that like he said like anybody was loud. Like if he says IShowSpeed's loud, like nobody's gonna be like that's a lie, how dare you. If he even says Kai's loud, I doubt anybody's gonna be like how dare you, or even if he says both of them are loud. But by just being like the loud black streamers, I don't know really anything about their content, right? When you're saying that, it whittles down their content to just being, well, loud black people. That's not only loud black people, but loud racist transphobic people. And if anything, I would think if there's anybody in the world that can sympathize with like them being like characterized incorrectly and being frustrated over that, it would be Destiny, right? I feel like if there's any streamer in the world that could sympathize with this struggle, it would be Destiny, right? Like this would be something you'd be sympathetic to. And we're gonna listen to what he has to say about it in a bit, so maybe he says he is sympathetic to it. We'll see in a second. Anyway, Kai responded to this, by the way, and Kai did not hold back. Listen to this.
First of all, what you're not gonna do is not gonna act like you don't know who is who, dickhead. You obviously know who the fuck I am and who the fuck Speed is. You clearly said this.
All right, like.
I don't know if they have more content. Let me tell you something, bro. Like, this is the Twitter comments in a fucking, like, if Twitter comments was a person, this is what it is. Bro, I don't know if they have more content, but let me go ahead and hate on them for what I see. Hey, you listen to me, bitch. I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know what you do, but do your fucking research before you say shit. And clearly you are a racist, but guess what? I don't give a fuck.
Damn. I mean, he's not wrong about the research thing. He's not wrong about the research thing. You can end up whittling down people's content for like a lot of work that they put into it into like something really dumb and stupid. And that's kind of what Destiny did in the clip. That's kind of like what it feels like. And if you're in Kai's position and there's somebody who's been streaming for like, I don't know, like 13, 14 years. I don't know how long Destiny's been going. And he hears that guy fucking saying that like he's just like the loud black guy or whatever after mixing it up with IShowSpeed. he's part of the legion of the loud black people. Then it's not gonna be taken well, man. It's not gonna be taken well at all. And it's not that fucking surprising that he's angry at all. And I mean, I don't know. Whether or not Destiny's racist, I mean, no, I don't think he's a racist guy, but I do think that this could easily be seen as racist when you're just going around fucking saying, oh, the fucking loud black legion, and we're talking about like two people. We're talking about two people. And we're in like the whittling down of their content. I will say, even if it isn't like meant from a racist position, whittling down a black content creator's content to kind of just like being a loud person is racist. But like did Destiny say in the clip, like, I don't know if there's any more content. Like that's the thing. That's like the out, right? If Destiny just said, oh, they're just the loud black streamers, then like honestly that kind of would be racist. Definitely when you talk about Kai, who does like a lot more variety streaming content. At least with like Speed, you could say like the thing Speed is known for is being loud and wild and crazy, right? I can't even say that about Kai because I just know Kai is like the variety streamer who's like really popping off right now. That's what I know Kai for. It's the whittling down of him to just like that. And that thing just so happens to also be a black stereotype. I don't know if like Destiny did that on purpose. I doubt it, because that's not like the person I think I know. But fuck, it doesn't come off well here at all. And like Destiny, like fuck, I don't know if he doubles down on the like lack of knowledge of these people or like the idea of this Legion. I don't know if he doubles down on it or not, because I just don't see a Legion. I think it would be bad if he ends up doubling down on it after this.
That's you. That got something to do.
And he also can't be that surprised, right? He can't be that surprised that people are calling him racist for saying like there's a legion of these new Zoomer black streamers who I don't really know much about their content, but they just seem to be screaming after saying Kai and Speed. And they're racist and transphobic as well. Oh, dude. Like, fuck, dog. Dude, you would think, again, man, back to the thing, like, you would think Destiny would be sympathetic to the idea of, like, improperly labeling somebody, like, racist or transphobic. Let's listen more.
With you, I will be mad if black niggas is taking control right now. I will be mad if I was a racist and black niggas got motion right now, nigga. I will be furious, nigga. I will be furious, nigga.
I don't think that's why. I don't even think Destiny's mad in the clip. I don't think Destiny's mad in the clip. I don't think he's like expressing anger. I think he's just like noting something that he thought he saw, or he thought he could make note of. I don't think he's mad in the clip. I don't think he's mad because he's like a KKK member who's fucking angry that black like streamers are popular. Dude used to be like he was on like a show. He like co-hosted a podcast with the black streamer Triax, one of the like most well-known black streamers on Twitch. And I'm not saying that it's like, oh, he has a black friend, but like he was like willing to like until this doesn't really help my case, but until the N-word Andy arc, he was like willing to like, you know, work with and like help promote and Trihex back with him, like help pull each other up and making content, try to like make content together, get out there, be a Twitch streamer, you know, do the whole game, you know. So I don't think it's like he's just fucking angry that black people are succeeding. I think he made like a snapshot judgment about some streamers, and that was and then threw race into it as well as transphobia and homophobia because he's seen certain offensive comments from Speed specifically. But now because he threw those labels out there, those labels also start to rub off on fucking Kai, which Kai's probably not too happy about.
I'll be so mad. Ooh, I will come on this shit and say whatever I gotta say. I will say what I don't know you from a fucking can of paint, but guess what? Guess what I know? You can eat my dick, nigga. Fuck. Like, bro, it's like, bro, I don't know who niggas be thinking they are, but it's either you get with the program or you stay out the fucking way. That's what's up. Get with the program or you stay out the fucking way, nigga. Eat a nigga dick. You mad, fuck. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? And it's so crazy because these is niggas that's not even in the community. Like, the niggas in the community just have the most to say. Like, we don't even be doing nothing to y'all in our community. I've never seen a nigga from our community directly hate on y'all niggas, like, solely. Niggas scream, okay. Niggas do this, okay. Niggas talk a little too loud, okay. But this 17-year-old nigga, this 17-year-old right here is doing better than you in every category.
You a bum.
Right now. Every category. You understand me? And if you gotta say otherwise, be entitled to that, bro. I don't even know who you are, bro, so I'm not even gonna talk too much on you. And I don't even know what community.
I gotta say, IShowSpeed, I mean, fuck. Okay, here's the question. IShowSpeed is more popular than Destiny right now. That is true. He got higher viewership than Destiny right now. That is true. That is true. Destiny's got him on the experience front, right? Right? But here's the question. Which one is going to speedrun more controversies around racism and sexism? Destiny or IShowSpeed? They're neck and neck in that category, okay? Destiny, I think Destiny still has a real shot in beating them out, okay? If this controversy proves anything, is that he could still beat IShowSpeed when it comes to like the bigotry controversies. He could still get a higher number, a higher KD ratio on that.
You're in, I don't even know what you do, but I'll be fucking damned if I was racist and a nigga is actually, how old is he?
Man, he fucking went in there. Anyway, Destiny, I think Destiny later, he responded this again, and then we're just gonna watch the video that he put out. We're gonna listen to what his response to this is, because so far, man, it just sounds like he's like oversimplified these people. That's what it really sounds like, especially Kai. Anyway, let's listen.
Is massively. I don't think I want to do this. Dude, I'm so bored of like
Burns
the race
is
card shit. It's just boring. And the WL community like playing the race card like all the time. Like, I get it, you're black and that's tragic, I guess, but I don't care.
Dude, why would you put it like that? Oh my god, Destiny! Stop, dog! Dog, man, stop. Stop. You know what it reminds me of? There's this fucking like cartoon out there of like this fucking like lawyer like doing everything he can to fucking save. To fucking save his client. He's like, I'm sorry, my client, you know, he has schizophrenia. We want to plead mentally insane. And he's just yelling, I killed him. I'll kill him again if you ever let me out. It's like, and he's doing everything fucking possible to fucking like throw this guy like buoys and like rafts and shit. And he's doing everything to pop every single one on principle too. What do you mean? It's tragic, I guess. Dude, this is not dog. Dog, what do you mean? What do you mean it's tragic, I guess? What does he mean by that? Dog. Oh my god.
Like, I get it, you're black, and that's tragic, I guess, but I don't care that much. It's boring as fuck to me. Honest to God, like, some of the exploding, like, black online communities have been, like, some of the most homophobic places I've been to, like, openly. Like, I feel like I'm back in white communities from 2012. I love that, like, the transphobia is just, like, rampant and nobody cares. Transformers, LOL. Like, for me to...
Okay, so the thing is, transphobia and homophobia is like a problem across Twitch, period. And it's gonna be a problem, especially in these larger ass communities that fucking exploded out of nowhere and like doesn't have like a high gate of entry, right? Like the reason why like Kai and like Speed like they have such like so many fans is it's not like a high barrier to entry. It's not like a super regulated community. They don't like engage in like purges that like Destiny and like other people do, right? And so there's probably, I mean, I would say, is there like a higher rate of like homophobia and transphobia than average in a Twitch stream, on Kai's stream, and or on Speed's stream? Honestly, I don't know. But I don't think this is like a black streamer problem. I think this is a streamer problem, period. Is there like a higher percentage on like black streamers? Like, it's larger in black communities. It is larger in black communities. Fuck. Pretty sure I have seen clips of Kai calling trans people transformers. Has Kai said that shit? Really? Has he? Fuck. Has he really? Somebody's got to link it to me then. Somebody's got to link it to me. Dylan, you live in fucking Maryland, DC, Baltimore. You cannot say that transphobia and LGBT hate isn't big in certain black communities. Yes, I do. I live in Prince George's County, okay? So if we're talking about living in black communities, I live in what is known as gorgeous Prince George's, but has been like looked down upon by some other I don't want to get too much into the history of it, but like there's a reason why certain like legislators in the Maryland State Senate and General Assembly, when they heard it just called PG, right? It didn't get a good reception, right? Like they weren't happy about that. It's like, there's like a lot of history with Prince George's County in this shit, man. I remember when I fucking went to the state assembly, having a state lawmaker, not knowing I was from Prince George's County, saying PG stands for pretty ghetto in front of me, right? And the thing is, right, honestly, like this community has always been very accepting of me when I was like expressive of any queer identity. Like there is a homophobia problem. But there's a homophobia problem at like a higher percentage in like other counties in Maryland. I don't know about that. I think it depends on the area. It depends on the community. And whether or not, and because again, I don't know Speed's community that well. I don't know Kai's community that well. They could actually have like a homophobia, transphobia problem. I don't know. But like none of this still justifies lumping in Kai or making these conclusions about Kai's content without knowing anything about it, you know? I wish Dylan was gayer. What does that even mean? The black communities where the where the Nazis are now. They got kicked out of Ukraine into Kanye and stream. What the fuck? What? What are you even talking? What is my chat saying? I'm only level 3 homo? Okay, got you. Like Kai's trying to control his community since Destiny called him out a day prior. Really? Let's see. If that's the case, that'd be like, let me see. Actually, I'm interested. Damn. By the way, two things can be true at the same time. Again, it could be wrong for Destiny to have like characterized Kai's content as just like a bunch of yelling, without like knowing anything about his content. That can be true. At the same time, it can be true that Kai's community could have a homophobia problem. Like, both of these things can be true at the same time. I know that's wild to think, but that can be the case. Let's see. Come on, let me see it. Can somebody send me the speed? Is this the Chinese person speed clip? I'm gonna have to watch it again. Because Speed had an apology for it, and he said he was actually trying to speak Chinese to him. Like, legitimately trying to speak Chinese. That he wasn't, like, saying Ching Chong. He was legitimately trying to speak Chinese to the guy. So I gotta listen to it back. And I don't speak Chinese, but, like, I know what Ching Chong sounds like, you know? I know what, like, fake, like, Asian noises sound like. I've heard them enough in bad stand-up to to make that determination when somebody's making an actual effort to speak in a language and somebody's saying Ching Chong. I think I can tell a basic difference there. Okay. Horrible apology and just double down. Dude, what if all of them are just capping each other at the same time? I Show Speed, Destiny, Kai, they all capping each other at the same time for different reasons. Yo, that'd be the best outcome possible. If everybody had valid criticism for everyone else and so everyone else reformed and became better people. That never happens, but that would be fantastic. Why can't I watch the clip? See, now I'm becoming too loud. I'm becoming loud to compensate. I'm becoming loud to show Destiny that white people can do it too. Oh yeah, we saw this clip. Yeah, we saw this clip. Him trying to tell people to be less homophobic in chat during this like Fortnite thing.
There ain't no way I'm surviving this shit.
Yeah, I just saw somebody in chat said I got AIDS by watching this. Dog. Yeah, no, that's pretty bad.
It hurts.
Wait.
I knew that I wanted to help usher that experience
Kai
for
Senet
folks that
Sizza
really
does
needed
not
it.
know you and never will.
Bro, eat my
Please
fucking
stop
bro.
harassing her in
Bro,
the DMS with the
bro, leave me alone, bro. You weird as fuck.
As I said, she don't know you. So back off, buddy.
Alright, bro.
Definitely feel good with that.
You wanna go toe to toe, nigga? You wanna go toe to toe, nigga?
Like, it is, yeah, the chat wasn't great. I mean, like, I would say still, like, the majorities were posting W's over L's. That's the first thing, okay? But there were people in there being homophobic in the chat, yeah. I mean, I guess you could say it possibly has a homophobia problem, yeah. But, I mean, that's not fucking that surprising, too. And when you when your community explodes, like it has with Kai, like, you don't have, like, a lot of time to, like, as you're climbing this gigantic ladder for, like, to, like, check that every single person entering your Discord, like, has the correct views about every single social issue. But, like, once you see them and once you notice it, like, there is something you can do at that point. So the question is, like, as he sees, like, instances like that in chat, like, what's he gonna do with it? Like, what is he gonna do? Like, if it's, like, every time homosexuality comes up, people just posting homophobic shit, like, obviously those people deserve bans. You know? He isn't, like, a political streamer. He's not gonna drag these people on stream and, like, debate them, is he? Oh, God, we got a link? What's this link?
Yo, Aiden, I don't even do snow bunnies, but I'll take a dip if I was you.
I know, but can I say something?
What?
Is she
No! Or what?
You know.
Autobots, roll out! No!
Yo, God, chill out, bro.
Damn, man. Damn. I mean, is it a transphobic joke? Yeah. True. Kinda. Does that make him transphobic? Probably not enough to make that determination. But it is a transphobic joke. Here's the thing, though. Fuck, man. I'm about to maybe be a little controversial. Wait, what the fuck does he mean by auto? You don't know? You don't. Was that transphobic? So when he's saying Autobots roll out, he's like Transformers. That's calling trans people Transformers. That's like the idea, where like he's trying to make the connection there without saying it. Like, I guess you could read it as a joke trying to like go around asking if they're trans. But Transformers are cool. Why are we gonna let them have it as a slur? I mean, I gotta be honest, I'd rather be called a Transformer than the F slur. That is true. That is true. It's cowardly transphobia? Fuck. Dude, can I be honest? Can I be honest? And this is, you guys can like crucify me if you guys want to. I am doing my best to be very careful when I call somebody transphobic or racist. Or like a fascist or any of these types of words. I try very hard to give people the benefit of the doubt because I know that these words carry weight. Because if I want it to be that if I say somebody's racist, you guys are like, then damn, they are. It's like we know they're racist, you know? Or like if I call somebody transphobic, you're gonna be like, damn, yeah, well, Dylan says they're fucking transphobic, then they're transphobic, yeah, 100%. You know? I don't want to like throw out the word like candy. And so I don't think like one joke like that can really make somebody transphobic. The question is like whether he holds like a transphobic belief system, like a single. This is a bad take. Okay, fuck you. I don't care. The question is whether he holds a transphobic belief system, and I don't think that has been displayed. But like, damn, that is a transphobic joke. That is true. But it's also not that bad. I'm gonna be honest. It's not that bad. It's a good take. Most people would argue that any joke is indicative of underlying beliefs. True. Honestly, Transformers being able to change to whatever form they want means their true form is whatever they want it to be. I think, like, there's like a charitable interpretation you could give here, right? And the charitable interpretation is like, he's joking about not wanting to ask if they're trans. And so he said, Autobots, roll out. I think he's learning. It's probably something he's never put a lot of thought into. That's another thing. I think a lot of people just have like preconceived beliefs that they've never been challenged before. And when you're a streamer and you have like 24-hour consciousness just being spewed out constantly, you're going to run into those things eventually. Wait, is Destiny really racist? Yeah, we've discovered that indeed he is. We found his clan membership card. He left it in Georgia. One of his fans picked it up. I'm tired of teaching chuds. Why? You don't need to teach chuds. No one said you have to teach chuds. Everyone's at a different point in their growth. This guy is a teen. Is Kai a teenager? Is Kai a teenager? Kai's not a teenager. No. No, is he really? He's 20. He's like my age. So that puts me at the perfect position to criticize anyone my age, because then I can't be like, you're too young. Because if I can do it, then I feel like somebody else can do it. You know what I mean? but still, everybody is at different points of development. Like, everybody engages with these ideas at different points in their lives. Anyway, let's continue. Let's keep going. But yeah, that's like the Transformers meme. Okay, let me ask you guys a question. Do you think the Transformers meme is too far? I want to hear you guys' opinion, chat. Because I'm trying to think how I feel about it. Because like I could have a charitable interpretation of it. Like he's trying to go around asking if they're trans. I don't think it's like, I heard it and I immediately wasn't like, what a fucking monster. I was like, eh. Nobody out of these small lefty circles actually think the joke is super transphobic. It's not like super transphobic. It might have like a hint to it. Like, the more I think about it, the less offended I am. Can I be honest? The more I think about it, the less offended I am. I don't know why, man. I feel like it doesn't like my brain is just like wired just to like target Destiny. Depends on the context. That's true. Like, for me, with comedy and jokes, is as long as somebody's making a joke in a non-hateful way, like, I usually don't care. Like, if somebody makes a joke, I think people can joke about everything, and about basically anything, as long as they're not doing it to make people feel pain, or like, or if the punchline of the joke is like, you're not human, fuck you, I don't like your people. You know what I mean? Like if the joke was like, I'm not gonna date a trans people, they're disgusting. If he did something like that, I'd be like, yo, dude, what the fuck? It's not funny. It's not a funny joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's different. He was probably just not comfortable with the topic and outright hostile, and that's something at least there. Not outright hostile, and that's something at least there. That's what I'm saying. I think the joke was like he was moving around it. He was going, I'm giving a charitable interpretation, right? But I think that's a good thing to do with people. I think it's good to give people... He is 17. Speed is 17. Kai is not 17. Kai and me are basically the same age, okay? 17. Speed's a minor. Kai is technically an adult. So, and apparently I'm an adult, okay? If I can go to a war zone and get shot at, I think that makes me an adult to some degree. Reach out to him. We can convert him. We convert him to who? Wait, convert who to who? What? You talking about these guys? Number one, none of these guys do not want to talk to me. They don't know who I am. They don't care about me. They don't care about me. They're busy. They're climbing ladders, okay? And I'm stagnant. That's the difference between these guys and me, okay? They're climbing big ladders, and I'm stagnant. I go to war zones. What kind of content could I make with Speed? You think I should take Speed to Ukraine? You guys think that's a good idea? I haven't heard a worse idea in my life. I fucking take Speed to Ukraine? Could you imagine? Okay, Speed, we're by the front line. He fucking just, he sees a mine. He's gonna go over there and like throw it like a frisbee, man. It's not a good idea. That's a terrible idea. I don't want to take Speed to Ukraine. Get him drunk on the front line? Are you kidding? It's gold? We're gonna get killed. Not a good idea. It's a terrible idea. That sounds incredible. Speed. I show Speed on the front line of war. Dog, I do not. Look, if he gets in these many controversies, dude, do you know how nuclear the content? He would actually make it so Putin nuked Ukraine. Like, yeah, he would find a way. He'd find a way. The content, bro, dude, it's just no, man. There's no. The thing is, could you imagine? Okay, okay. I think I got a cam scene here. Look, when I make a decision to like go to a war zone, right? 1 second. I need to get my chat in here as well. When I make the decision to go to a war zone and I go to a war zone, right? It's a fucking war zone. Like people die in it and stuff, right? And so if I was to like bring Speed, I would need to bring Speed under the idea that I could trust Speed with my life. You know what I mean? Because if I have somebody with me and I get shot, I get hit with like a bomb, you know? My leg goes kablooey. I gotta rely on IShowSpeed to take out a tourniquet and know how to apply it properly and keep me alive. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible because people have on-stream and off-stream personalities, right? But like, I don't know, man. Not to mention, he's a minor. You guys are asking me to take a minor to a war zone. Do you guys understand that? It's 2 more years till he's prime killing age. Like all the other young 18-year-olds joining the Marine Corps. Yeah, I've seen this meme as well. Like the one with the low voice, the he, him. But that seems like it's an Aiden clip. I felt like it was an Aiden clip. I felt like Kai was kind of hinting that he thought she was a man, but that's more of an Aiden clip. And I gotta be honest, this still isn't really that bad. It's already seen clip. Neither of these clips are particularly bad. I'm gonna be for real. I don't think either of these clips are that particularly bad, but I do think that makes me understand like Destiny's comments more. I haven't seen these clips before. They make me understand. Not the black yelling. I still think he whittled down what Kai's content was. But I understand. Why is this? Oh, because it's in the source. Oh, the cam. It's because this is here. So if I do that, yeah, that's better. There you go. Dylan, the Transformers clip is worse for Aiden too, to be honest. He's the one making it weird. Nah, I think Aiden unironically has said the F slur on stream though, right? So I feel like Aiden's just like super nervous. I think, and fucking Aiden has said the F slur on stream before, and so he's fucking like, he's like nervous, and so he's like, no, don't you dare! You know what I mean? Like he's fucking nervous. He doesn't want to go back in that hole. He doesn't want to go back in the hole of consolation. It was Aiden that brought it up. Oh, true. It was Aiden that brought it up. Also, again, like, fuck. Actually, I can't say Aiden's too nervous because Aiden wants to bring Kanye West on stream. You can't really say he's that nervous. Anyway, let's keep going. Wait, we can actually listen to the original Chinese person speak clip. Or not. I guess the thing's deleted. Never mind. Okay, guess not.
Before you say shit, clearly you are a racist, but guess what? I don't give a
Clearly you are. Oh, and he pulls that race card out too. Where is his fantasy of my community has people that don't want to see black creators succeed? What do you think is a good criticism of you in regards to this drama? You can always say that like you shouldn't overgeneralize
there it is.
even a super streamer's content based on stuff that shows up on LSL because people do this to me all the time when I get triggered.
Then he goes somewhere else.
That's true. There it is. Okay, there's him acknowledging that. There's him acknowledging that. There you go. Look at that. Look. Dylan was based incorrect all along. Always. Already beat Destiny in another debate. Fucking amen. Amen to that.
People saying, hey, fuck Speed and fuck Destiny. They were both being racist.
Fucking sex clubs where like little girls are being trafficked. Isn't that what you like? Yes.
Oh, that's what he. Oh, that's where he said that. That's crazy. Hey, man. I don't know. I wouldn't talk shit like this if I left my wife and child behind to go fuck a fan's girlfriend and then marry her, you know?
That's what I want to see, Hassan. Dig in there. Look at that. He likes it. You know he likes it.
What I mean?
Technically, I was never married to Nathan's mom either, but he's close enough, okay? I respect it. Destiny be like, racism is fine, but transphobia, that's when you cross the line. If you think that me saying there's like black Zoomer streamers is racism, then I'm so happy for you that you don't experience.
Also, like, hey, you know, this new overlay cost a ridiculous amount of money. So if you guys want to help support the channel, donate, sub, you get the idea. I would appreciate that. It's been like an hour since we started stream, so I got to chill, okay? Donate, sub, go to dylanburns.tv, that's DYLANBURNS.tv, donate, sub. You know, contribute to the channel, and maybe if you sub enough, then I will bring Speed on to Ukraine. I will make him join the Foreign Legion, and we'll see what happens. We'll vlog the whole thing. I would be okay to never hear the name Steven Destiny Bunnell ever again. Unironically, we're probably gonna hear Destiny's name more and more in the future. Destiny's only growing. I think a lot of people don't like. If you've been paying attention to the metrics, man, right? Destiny's only growing. Like, Destiny isn't collapsing. Like, Destiny isn't... Like, him being banned off Twitch, a lot of people thought, like, that was the end, right? But, like, he is growing on Twitch. Bunnell is growing.
It anymore in your life. I'm happy for you.
On YouTube. He's about to hit, like, 600K on YouTube. That's, like, 200K more than, like, where Vosh is at right now.
I want you to know that when you say that, it makes me happy because then I know that you don't know what racism is anymore, which is good. America, we did it. We won. We did the right job. Okay. We fixed racism because now you think racism is when somebody says somebody's skin color on a stream. And that's good. I'm happy for you. I really am happy for you. I'm proud of that. But also get that ass banned and don't ever fucking come back. Okay. You little self-victimizing cuck.
Okay.
Mover and Shaker John P. Gary E. $10.
Hey.
Lunch.
Thank you for the $10. I appreciate that, Mover and Shaker John P. Garrell. I appreciate it. Thank you. $10. Takabuckos. Okay. Let's start from the top. He went so quickly into it, I wasn't even paying attention. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Black Zoomer streamer phobia, that's when you cross the line. If you think that me saying there's like black Zoomer streamers is racism, then I'm so happy for you that you don't experience it anymore in your life.
No, it wasn't that. Okay. It wasn't that he said there was black Zoomer streamers. It said there's this legion of like these black Zoomer streamers who go out there and yell and say transphobic and racist things, right? And like to those streamers, you're overgeneralizing their content, which, I mean, that's what Destiny said in the intro clip, so I don't feel, I don't even, he already knows this. He's overgeneralizing their content, whittling it down, and like leaning into like something that's also like the stereotypically like black thing, like saying that's what their content is, the stereotypically black thing. That's why people have a negative perception of it and like it being racist and stuff. I guess there's also like a question like why bring up their race as well that people have. I don't think Destiny's racist, right? I don't think this had a racist intent to it, but I also think that Destiny's oversimplification of these people's content is leading to these misconceptions of Destiny because he oversimplified this person's content, and that oversimplification seemed to lean into, not on purpose mind you, but seemed to be kind of leaning into like what are the stereotypically black traits, you know, the loud black person, and that seems to be the trait that's being leaned into.
Happy for you, my dude. I want you to know that when you say that, it makes me happy, because then I know that you don't know what racism is anymore, which is good. America,
he is 100% racist. Fuck, the thing is, like, when you say Destiny's racist, what do you mean by that? Do you mean like Destiny like hates black people, or do you mean like Destiny said like offensive jokes? Like Destiny has said offensive jokes I wouldn't say, and jokes I would even say are fucked up, right? I've even seen him, like, definitely old Twitter Destiny has said that shit. I don't think that means I'm racist though. Maybe it's because I have too high of a standard for racism, like, I don't know, but I don't think he's a racist. He can say racist things sometimes. But I don't think he's a racist. Like, and if Destiny's a racist because he's made offensive or like racist jokes, then like I show Speed's a racist too, right? Because he's done offensive racist jokes before. I see we're diving into the real issues. Yes, we are. Okay, very sorry that I can't fill every day with your favorite foreign policy war footage. Okay, just everyday racism. You sound like Destiny trying to sanitize Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes is an actual Holocaust denier. He doesn't believe like 6 million Jews died in the Holocaust. He doesn't believe that. Nick Fuentes went on the Alex Jones show, and we saw the type of things he believes. He doesn't believe in race mixing. He thinks race mixing is bad. Like, what do you mean? There's a difference between saying a racist joke and holding racist beliefs. There is a difference there. You don't even need to like both, but you still don't need to but even if you don't like both, like you still need to indicate, you still need to acknowledge the difference. I shouldn't say that I'm memeing. Okay. He has a slight unconscious bias. I don't know how I indicate whether someone has a slight unconscious bias. It's an unconscious bias. Dylan whitewashes Destiny? True. I whitewashed Destiny. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say about Destiny?
We did it. We won. We did the right job. Okay. We fixed racism, because now you think racism is when somebody says somebody's skin color on a stream, and that's good. I'm happy for you. I really am happy for you. I'm proud of that. But also get that ass banned and don't ever fucking come back. Okay. You little self-victimizing cuck fuck. All right. Go on TikTok and cry about how hard your life is because some dude said the name of the color of your skin in some stream somewhere.
Fuck, man. I guess, like, for me, if somebody was talking about my content and someone was like, I don't know where all these like queer whatever streamers came from, they're doing I'd be like, why the fuck are you even mentioning that I'm queer? Like, why the fuck, like, why is that even coming up? Like, why? There isn't gonna be a question there. It's gonna like start ringing. It's gonna start like flying up red flags as me as a content creator. If like out of nowhere I Show Speed said like about my stream, like, I don't know where all these like queer like politics people came from, right? That just like, I don't know, go to war zones all the time, right? Like I would, you know, that would probably, to me, that would probably feel pretty fucked up, you know? And I would probably be like, why even bring up the fact that I'm queer? I don't think there's enough evidence to say that the person's fucking homophobic, but it's definitely like a red flag.
Kai talking about you. Listen, there's only one Kai clip I need to watch, okay?
He said all black there's a new wave of Zoomers, and all they do is scream and rip their shirts.
Oh, like, he's not wrong.
And shit. They're not like, he's not wrong, like,
I'm joking.
Like, no, I actually do. No, if you think about it, there are clips of me ripping my tank top and screaming.
Yeah, you do that.
But the only way you would know that is if like you're part of the mafia. So he.
Okay, I'm good.
unironically, I feel like all of this could have been avoided if he just didn't use the word black and didn't oversimplify their content. Like if he just like all of this could have been avoided.
Clinton saying Donald Trump is an illegitimate president in 2016. I personally know plenty of people.
Oh, it was this shit. It's the same thing. I don't know what the mafia mean. Does mafia mean part of the WL community or something? Or is it like part of his fan base? Or they're saying you're a secret fan. Bro, I don't have time to be a secret fan of anybody. The only people I'm a secret fan of are your moms. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You might as well watch the full segment. Bro.
Destiny? Who's Destiny? What the fuck you mean, Destiny? My man is your man, her man's too. Racist guy. What he said about you? Huh?
Wow, 8 months gang.
What do you mean? Corn's tweet? Does Corn even got a Twitter? Corn.
I love you, Kai.
Corn. Yes, the fuck? Yes, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think like, he got banned so much times.
Yo, Kai, Mr. Future Husband, dropped a face reveal in a com.
Mr. Future Husband? Who's Mr. Future Husband? Okay, where can I see it, chat? Where can I see that? Where can I see that, chat?
OMG, 5 months.
LSF? Can I see LSF? Oh, I don't even like going into LSF.
Skip the VOD to
LSF,
58.
we're gonna type in Casa Nat, so let's type in Casa Nat some shit.
It's just not my shit, but I'm probably just getting old. Like it's like the new shit. It's like black
Bro.
tears a shirt up, scream something
Bro.
loud into the camera.
First of all,
It's racist or homophobic.
yo.
Well, like that's okay.
Yo.
Or transphobic. Don't forget that one.
Yo. First of all, bro, I laugh at people like this because it is hilarious, okay? It's so funny, and I'm so numb to shit like this because, like, first of all, let's go ahead and evaluate everything that was said in this clip.
Cool, I don't even know who, is this like, I don't even know who these streamers are, I'm not gonna lie. Is this the Kai Cenat guy? Oh, this is the Speed guy. Okay.
First of all, what you're not gonna do is not gonna act like you don't know who is who, dickhead. You obviously know who the f I am and who the f Speed is. So stop acting stupid, dickhead. Nigga, like, we can hear you say, look.
Is this the Kai Cenat? I don't know why people assume that everybody knows who the f they are. I think that's probably the cringiest thing that I ever see people do. Is they're like, of course you know who the f I am. Bro, I don't know who the fuck you are. Okay? Jesus, I'm way too old to follow this type of content. Like, and that's not even a slight. Like, I'm 33 now, okay? Different people follow different shit. There's gonna be a ton of like ultra famous streamers and TikTokers and all sorts of people that I just have no fucking idea about because I don't watch streams. I don't have time for any of that shit. But people like take it personally. Like, you don't know me. Like, I don't. Jeez, like.
No.
Oh, I don't even know who. Is this like? I don't even know who.
Look, is this the, I don't even know. He yelled himself back. He yelled himself back. Then he said.
I'm not gonna lie. Is this the Kai Cenat guy?
Like.
Oh, this is the Speed guy. Okay.
No, and nobody in your chat correct you and said Speed. So you know exactly who this is, nigga. Like, bro, stop just be. It says Speed. Okay, it says Speed. Okay, it says Speed. But bro, stop acting like you don't know who niggas are. That's one time. I hate niggas who do that, bro. Like, if you gonna address a nigga, bro, don't act like you don't know who niggas are. Like, niggas is not on your TikTok for you page every single day. Secondly, nigga, I don't know how old you are.
I don't even have TikTok on my phone. Like, I don't know. But okay.
You got blue hair. I don't know. There ain't nothing wrong with blue hair, but I don't know who you are to be even talking down. And two,
I'm not talking down. I just don't know. Not everybody knows who the f you are. It's okay, my dude. You'll live. I'm sure you're making plenty of money. You get like $1 million a month. You'll be fine if I don't know who the f you are. To be fair, he's the biggest streamer on Twitch. I don't stream on Twitch. Okay.
Clearly said this.
Right, like it's like the new shit. It's like black dude tears his shirt up, screams something wacky wild into the camera. Is racist or homophobic. It's just not my shit. But I'm probably just getting old. Like it's like the new. You've seen him on LSF though, right? Yeah, I've seen. I think so. Yeah, I've seen like random clips, but I don't know like any of these people. I just don't. Like I just see clips on LSF every now and then I just like I just don't. I'm sure there's a lot of streamers that I mix up. I'm pretty sure I was mixing up streamers on Trainwrecks.
But the thing is, like, if you don't, if he doesn't know, like, who these streamers are, he doesn't know any of the, like, depth about, like, who these people are. Am I okay, Dylan? Yes, I'm okay, Dan. Can I not just listen? Can I not just listen, Danabo? Do I gotta, like, check in with you guys and, like, check in? Make sure you're all okay? Fucking Danabo. Thanks, Danabo. Do I need to check in? Let's tell you all, like, oh yeah, everybody, I'm good. Yeah, I'm listening to Destiny. Okay. If I don't have something to say, okay, do I just need to like comment on every other word to make this take like 2-3 hours? Like, my main thing here is that Destiny probably shouldn't have said anything if he doesn't know who these people are. And I don't think that's not like a controversial take at all. And it feels like Destiny is gonna like probably secede to this. Like if he doesn't know who these people are, he should not be making comments about like the type of content they're producing or like the quality of their content. And I still don't know why he brought up their fucking race. I don't know why he brought up to the fact that they're black. There's a new generation of black Zoomer streamers. Like I don't like why. Like I just don't know. Destiny is not a racist. Now that you told me he's not a racist, now I believe he's a racist. Now I know he's a Klansman. I feel like Dylan has to be careful talking about Destiny doing these jokes. Though Destiny, I thought Destiny was funny, but still a little racist. What do you mean I need to be careful? Destiny's not my father, okay? Destiny's not my dad. I feel like I gotta prove myself to you guys. There's like two groups of people, right? There's a group of people who really fucking despise Destiny. I need to prove to you that I can criticize him, right? Which I have done this entire segment. Oh, and there's another group of people who are like in the bushes, always waiting in like the threads of the Destiny subreddit for any time I get brought up to make sure to like remind me of my worst mistakes, which is like whatever. I earned those mistakes, I guess. But like, there's like two sides, and there's like no pleasing both of them, and I just gotta like just start forgetting them. Is he my boss? Destiny gets me all my payments. Destiny gets me everything. Destiny gave me everything I am today. Like, Destiny has helped me out, unironically, but he's not my father. He's not like my dad. Like, I think I could survive if I just, like, never interacted with Destiny again, right? I think I could survive. Would it hurt me? Probably. But I could survive. He doesn't have, like, ownership of me. Like, if I'm gonna criticize him, I'm gonna criticize him. Desmond's been talking to black YouTubers a lot recently, and they're extremely homophobic to him. That's where the black content creator comes from. But he's shooting from the hip like an idiot here. Yeah, it's shooting from the hip at specific people, kind of. It feels like he's shooting from the like when he's like a new generation of black Zoomer streamers. The ones you're talking about, like the homophobic ones, like they. I think a lot of those are like older content creators, like people who aren't even Zoomers. Like Kai and Speed are the only Zoomers, right? I didn't even thought about that when we're talking about this legion of black people that Destiny built, like this legion of blackness or whatever. When we're talking about this, like he's also said they were Zoomers. Sneeko is young. Gideon, God, dog, no, we cannot put Sneeko in the same camp, as Kai. There's no way. These are the type of content that Kai and Sneeko make are totally different. They're about totally different subject matter. Totally different subject matter, man. There's no way, man. There's no way he was talking about Sneeko in that clip. They're not so far removed though. What do you mean? What's the connection between Sneeko and Kai? Does one know Sneeko is W community? What the fuck? What do you mean? Oh God, man. W community is that Kai's thing? WL community? Like, look, all I'm saying is Sneeko is very, very different from Kai. W win, L equals lose. Got you. I mean, that wasn't too hard to figure out. But they are both very loud, shouty. Destiny's very loud. Destiny's shouty. Vosh is shouty. I'm shouty. We're all shouty. Like, if the only connection between Sneeko and Kai is that they both yelled, like, that's not like a big connection. Reed is chatting this. If this is the same clip that I've been linked like 5 times this stream of him trying to corral the chat, I swear it is. It is. It's just the same clip again. Okay, thank you. I've seen the clip like 3 or 4 times now.
Podcast.
That clip, the majority of the people in that clip aren't even. The majority of his chat isn't even acting homophobic. But there is a percentage of his chat acting homophobic. That's bad. But like the streamer himself, Kai, was like being very encouraging of the queer person on stream.
I still mix up, probably Bruce drop him off with the other fucking dude. Like, or I mix up people on train show all the time. The thing is that, like, when I mix up 2 white people, nobody cares. But if I mix up 2, like, black people, all of a sudden it's racism. When I, like, mix people up all the time, just 'cause I don't follow that much content. I don't know that many people. Like,
look, I don't care about him mixing the streamers up. That I don't care about, because I mix up people all the time. Like, you can't really, like, people just get mixed up. Do you believe the Electoral College helps or hinders the election of our president? Take the survey. We should choose president by duel.
More content, but
I don't know if they have more content. Let me tell you something, bro. Like, this is the Twitter comments in a fucking, like, this is if Twitter comments was a person, this is what it is. Bro, I don't know if they have more content, but let me go ahead and hate on them for what I see.
I'm not even hating. How fucking fragile are you if this is hating? Bro, I see clips on LSF. It seems like there's this new wave of like black Zoomer streamers and all they do is like scream and tear their shirts off. I don't know. I don't watch this shit. Like, is that really that hating to you? Like, are you that sad? Are you that upset? Are you?
It is kinda. No, I mean, like, if I was just like, I don't know, man. It seems like this Vosh guy, like, all he does is like, I don't know, like, he talked about like he like touching kids or something, whatever. And like, I was like, oh, I don't know what it is. It seems like this Vosh guy, like, all he does is like post like offensive tweets or something. Like, I don't know, like just because you saw like some LSF clips, like, yeah, I mean, it can be like taken the wrong way. Absolutely. So Dylan doesn't see color anymore. Is that it? Yes, obviously. It would be hating if it wasn't true. But the thing is, it's kind of like, fuck. If we listen to Kai's, if you look at Kai's content, it's not just all like yelling and fucking just being loud and being homophobic and transphobic. That's not a good reduction of like the content that he does. And I think it is absolutely appropriate for a streamer to get upset if they feel like their content is being reduced to something that it isn't. I do think Destiny did give like himself a little out though by saying like I don't watch a lot of his content. Why apply to blacks only? Wait, no, I don't know why he says it was black Zoomer streamers. I don't know why that specifically. It's not about a reduction, it's about the impression he gives off, which is absolutely loud and hateful towards minority groups that aren't black. It's about the impression he gives off, which is absolutely loud and hateful towards minority groups that aren't black. Kai does not give me a hateful impression. What? What? I don't get a hateful impression from Kai.
Cool.
Aiden, are you good? Lamau, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What am I?
Is this Alan Moss right now? What the hell are you saying, man? Bro, what the fuck? Bro, Alan, chill.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. I don't understand the context. What am I supposed to take from this? What did I miss here? Google the 500-tooth dinosaur? What? Fuck. Is this like some... This better not be porn. I'm not gonna Google this on stream. Oh, it's the N-word. Okay, got you. Thank you. Really? It's N-word-saurus? Okay, got you. That's what it was. Got you. Okay. What am I supposed to take from this? What? Wait, is this supposed to mean that Aiden's racist? Okay, to be clear, I can show this on stream. This is the dinosaur. So what am I supposed to take from this? What am I okay, so now this proves that Aiden Ross is racist. It's just it's a dumb meme. It's like edgy, but it's like a dumb meme. It's like what else am I supposed to take from this? Dog, I'm sorry, like, this is like, maybe my mind has been destroyed by the universe, right? Like, this isn't something I would, like, post in, like, an office space, but, like, it's just, like, maybe my mind has just been destroyed by the alt-right, where I'm just, like, I've seen so much, like, hateful nonsense on the internet, and, like, I get so many, like, you're fucking F slur, kill yourself, I'm happy your mom died, you piece of fucking die, that when I see something like that, it just feels mild. Like, is it, okay, am I supposed to, like, okay, let me ask you, chat, is this something you would, like, get genuinely upset with somebody over? Is this something, like, that you generally, God, this is over the line, this is too much, like, he really went too far here? Like, a lot of you guys are Chud Logic viewers, dog. You guys can't get angry at this shit and be Chud Logic viewers. Like, that's just not fair. That's quite literally not fair.
Burns.
Hey, Archipelago, thank you so much for the tier 1 and being sub for 17 months. 17 months in the gutter chat. True, thank you. It's Niger, though, not the N-word. It's a country. What is wrong with these people? The joke is it sounds like the N-word, Danabo. Okay, that's the joke. The joke is it's the N-word Saurus. That's the joke. That's what it's meant to be, okay? Hee hee ha ha. That's the joke. I just don't particularly care. I don't think it's that, like, whatever. What am I supposed to take from that? Whatever.
That mad that I said that? Like,
oh, I don't know if they do more content. But let me go ahead and handle what I see. How about you do your research, bitch? Okay? Hey, you listen to me, bitch. I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know what you do.
like, look at how mad, like, this guy, like, I also love how fucking self-absorbed he is. Although I guess if you're 20 years old and you blow up on the internet, you're gonna turn into, like, a little spoiled piece of shit. Like, I mean, it makes sense. I understand it. But, like, bro, like, you've made sure to say, like, 15 times, I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. Well, it's cool you don't know who the fuck I am, but I still get you this riled up, I guess. Well, I guess it's not that riled up. This is how you are all the time, huh? That was my original claim, huh? And then he's like so mad. He's like, you don't know who I am? Of course you know who I am. Of course you know who I am. Like, all right, dude, I'm sorry.
How likely do you think this ends? How likely do you think this ends with Kai actually talking to Destiny? I think the odds of that is very, very low. There's no way.
But guess what? I don't give a f.
Clearly you're out. He pulls that race card out too. The unstoppable weapon. Exodia. Brown eyes, black skin. You've summoned my racism card. Like, ah! Fuck out of here, dude.
To do with you. I would be mad if black niggas is taking control right now. I would be mad if I was a racist and black niggas got motion right now, nigga. I would be furious, nigga. I would be furious, nigga. I would be so mad. Ooh, I will come on this shit and say whatever I gotta say. I will say whatever. I don't know you for fucking can of paint, but guess what? Guess what I know? You can eat my dick, nigga. Like, bro, it's like, bro, I don't know who niggas.
Does he think I'm mad that black streamers are big? Why does he think I would give a fuck? Like, it's so much projection, dude. He has this like I'm like the fucking slave master, like that he's like cracking the whip back on. He thinks he's fucking Django or some shit, and he's like destroying like this racist caricature of a guy that doesn't even give a fuck about who he is or what he does. Like, bro, slow the fuck down. Are you okay?
We thinking they are, but it's either you get with the program or you stay out the way. That's what's up. Get with the program or you stay out the way, nigga. Eat a nigga dick, you mad? Like, who is this nigga? And it's so crazy because these niggas are not even in the community. Like, the niggas in the community just have the most to say. Like, we don't even be doing nothing to y'all in our community. I've never seen a nigga from our community directly hate on y'all niggas, like, solely. Feel me? Niggas scream, okay, niggas do this, okay, niggas talk a little too loud, okay. But this 17-year-old nigga, this 17-year-old right here is doing better than you in every category. Right now. Every category. You understand me? And if you gotta say otherwise, be entitled to that, bro. I don't even know who you are, bro, so I'm not gonna throw too much on you. And I don't even know what community you're in, I don't even know what you do, but I'll be fucking damned if I was racist. And a nigga is actually, how is he? Oh yeah, 19. Yeah, this 19-year-old is doing great, man. You feel what I'm saying? How is he, 30, 33? Bro, like, what? And then you openly saying some shit like this? Bro, who the f are you, nigga?
There's like this whole new legion. Who are you? Who are you? Why is this guy so fucking goofy? Who is this guy? Who was this guy before he started streaming? Like, black Zoomer streamers?
Nigga, tight.
As much as they fucking talk about how like all white people did was scream at the fucking...
I dare you, and you say as much as they talk about how much white people scream at the camera, bro, can you please clip a streamer who is black that has said all white people do who stream is scream at the camera?
Dude, I guess like fucking hell.
Please.
I don't think black people did it. It was back in the... This was back in the Gamergate days.
Dude, but when he made that statement, like how, like, and when Kai sees that, like, how is Kai supposed to know? He's talking about like the fucking Gamergate days. How is he supposed to know this information? How is anyone supposed to know that? I wasn't communicating in the original like clip. And so when he says they, like, I think like the assumption would be that he's talking about like IShowSpeed and like this guy, or like black streamers, maybe, since like the topic is black Zoomer streamers. Like at no point like would anybody indicate they obviously means Gamergate people, right? Like, so I mean, it's not that crazy for like Kai to take the interpretation of like when he says they, that he's talking about Kai or Speed or maybe like any of the other black streamers on Twitch.
It felt like the whole Anita Sarkeesian clan of people that came out of the internet were basically saying like all white streamers do is they just scream at the camera and that's all they do. I don't think black people ever said this. It was usually other white people that said this.
Ask me. I mean, just do it. Please, just do it. Nigga, name one person who's black and has said all white people has to do, all white people do is sit there and scream at the camera. Honestly, bro, y'all don't scream at the camera. Y'all just be complete. No, if I'm being honest, y'all just sit there, y'all just play your games, nice, you know, and do your thing. There's some people who do great content, do your thing.
Yeah, true. This dude was 12 years old back then. True. This guy doesn't know what Gamergate even is. True. We were fighting for his rights before he even knew he had them.
They get loud to when they do what they do. But, bro, you feel me? When I'm energetic like this might be seen as screaming. Like, what am I doing right now might be seen as like I'm screaming a lot and I'm doing too much, and this nigga got too much energy. Well, dipshit. Do you know that the way I act and my energy would also bounce back to the viewers, dipshit? You think niggas want to see me sit here like, hey guys, how y'all doing, man? Oh man, shit, bro. Let's go see what's on Twitter today. Yeah, man. Go guys, go ahead and follow up right now.
Why does he think?
Dude, but that's how I be talking though. That's how I talk. I'm too quiet. I need to get louder. I need to get louder to garner youth people. I need to like call for more acts of terror against Russia. He needs his Twitter ASAP. The edginess is leaking into stream. True. It's true. He's been off the rocks too long. He needs his Twitter back, or he's gonna pop. He's gonna go too far in stream. You're gonna make N-word jokes, at least be clever. I will never make an N-word joke on this stream, because the only N-word I care about is nuance. That was one of my favorite Twitch jokes I heard about. I heard it back in the day. I forget who I heard it from. I think it was actually Destiny.
Bro, why does he think I'm... Doesn't this guy get like 100,000 viewers? Do you think I'm criticizing that, or do you think I'm telling you to change your style of content? Bro, you've got 91,000 paying subscribers. Like...
Now, oh my fucking god, iDorgs, thanks for the prime sub. I'm Drigo, thanks for the prime sub. Serio, wow, thanks for resub, 4 months, wow. Bro, it's crazy because I get 30 for 5 gifted, nigga, I am grateful. That's 5 niggas paying to sub a month! Oh, that's one nigga paying for 5 other people shit, nigga. What, SQC reaction? Where is it? Bro, like, come on, bro. Yo, Fat B was fucking gifted! Yo, Fat B was big fucking gifted! You fucking like to see, motherfucker? You beautiful motherfucker? Yo, the real Elon T with the 5 gifted! Yo, Lindsay, CP with the 10 gifted! Damn. Yo, chill. Chill for these niggas out streaming too much. And it's so crazy because, bro, why yourself with the 5 gifted? Oh my god, give me help with the 5.
I feel like this is some insecure shit. Yeah, but I mean, he's 20 years old. He probably never worked a real job in his life. Like, his ego is on top of the world. I mean, I understand it. I know where it comes from, but...
I'm gifted. The Mafia don't fucking play. Holy fucking
I am the
shit.
right boy from the Call My Nickname as Nick with the Blick. That was just a skit all love.
Lindsay with the 20 gifted. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted, you beautiful motherfucker. K_Smith with the 5 gifted. Appreciate it. And now they're gonna use the narrative, oh guys, he overreacts for his gifted so he gets more. It's like, you cannot win with this shit. If niggas fuck with the streamer, they gonna fuck with the streamer regardless. They don't got no gun to their head to gift anybody, bro. You feel me? And man, bro, like, come on, bro. Lindsay TV appreciate it. ASAP with the 5 gifted. Bro, maybe some word of advice, bro. I don't know who you are, so I can't talk too much on you. I don't know what your past is. But with that one clip, I can just tell that you're miserable and like, you generally don't like niggas.
Listen to this song.
You feel me? You generally don't like niggas. I'm just saying, like, bro, at least like think about shit before you say it, because you just look stupid, bro. You a grown ass man hating on young success. Like, chill out, bro. It's not even that serious. If a nigga don't like the streamer, just click off.
No one said it was that serious. You're the one that's like running around your room screaming at like a 20-second comment that I made.
You sound like you fucking envy of this new wave of streamers, bro. Relax. You can block. I think you can block niggas on Twitch, right? So that you don't see they shit. You said maybe you're getting too old.
Okay, so what's the critiques? Okay, so the critiques I guess I would make of Destiny here, they're like legitimate critiques, and I guess like after this, is there like anything else in this? Like I'm looking at like, I guess we got to look at XQC, and then we'll look when Destiny admits to. The criticisms of Destiny. Okay, chat, tell me if I'm missing anything here. If you got any criticisms I'm not noting, okay? The first criticism is just like generalizing somebody's content without knowing much about it. That's generally something you shouldn't do as a streamer, and you should be careful to do that, because as a streamer, I know it sucks when that happens to me, and I know it probably sucks when it happens to Destiny, probably helps when it happens to anybody. The other thing, I don't know why race was brought up. I don't even know if this is a critique, but I just don't know why it was black Zoomer streamers. I guess he can make note of the fact that his skin is black. I just don't know why. What was the other one? Fuck, I had a third critique and I completely forgot it. Must have not been that important if I already forgot it. Destiny is throwing stones, then pretending he's overreacting. The other guy is annoying as fuck. Is the other guy annoying as fuck? Well, I mean, Destiny's not helping him by speeding him up. The other dude, his blue hair? Yeah, I could criticize his blue hair. I guess I could do that. That is true. That is true. I could criticize that. My goodness. If nothing else, he's a magnet for screaming children. Shut up. Race was brought up because the whole thing was started when Speed made a racist joke. His skin is black. I don't know why. True. No, race was brought up because the whole thing started with Speed making a racist joke. Yeah, but then I don't know why it became a new generation of black Zoomer streamers making yelly content doing this thing. And not just like Speed making the yelly content. I just don't know why like, I just don't know. But the context of him bringing up race was because he's thinking out white Zoomer streamers as the people like black Zoomer streamers were talking about, wasn't it? But like, fuck. But then he says it wasn't that the black Zoomer streamers were talking about it. It was like Anita Sarkeesian like 10 years ago was talking about it. But like, how is anybody supposed to know that from the original clip? It's like, that isn't indicated at all. That isn't indicated at all at all. This is getting too confusing even for Twitch drama. I'm just like, I just forgot one of my critiques. I legit dropped it. I'll try to remember it. We'll finish this quick. Can we skip the rest of this? Or do we gotta... Well, I'm gonna skip to SQC, and then we're gonna skip back over to Destiny. No! Jesus Christ, Destiny really packed this thing full of clips, huh?
In a 17-second clip on Twitter, but when it comes to his massively famous black friend on Twitch, all of a sudden...
Damn, also, it's not the black friend on Twitch, bro. I'm pretty sure this was about the black guy that I'm not friends with Speed. It's Speed on YouTube.
Oh, hold on, guys. I need a lot of
Isn't okay? I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't know where all these people are from or whatever. But hasn't X been doing streams with Aiden Ross? And isn't Aiden part of like the W community? Isn't X trying to get into those communities? I feel like I saw X doing like a ton of shit with all those people. Am I wrong? I thought that like everybody in these communities are all friends with each other.
Somebody just I whispered your code for YouTube Premium. Give it a go. May have expired, but it's 3 months free. Thanks, chat. You hate my fucking memes that much, really? Really? Damn.
Like if I hit up Gideon, would Gideon say that like he knows it? Or is he like friends with like Aiden Ross and all these people? I thought all of them were all friends with each other. Like maybe not directly, but it's all like the same community and shit. Speed isn't on Twitch, bro. Yeah, but Gideon isn't either, right? He's still bad, but he's still part of the community as well.
My third critique was the they. He doesn't define in the original clip like who the they is, and there's no way people were gonna just immediately assume it was the fucking Gamergate community. People are gonna think that he was talking about immediately Kai. That Kai are these. When he says they used to say this was about the white people doing this type of shit. There's no indication whatsoever from him in the original clip that he was talking about the Gamergate shit. It sounds like he's talking about Kai and Speed.
All right, maybe the Speed guy is not on Twitch, or maybe he's not part of the W community at all. I have no idea. He's separate. He's only on YouTube. Oh, okay. Destiny, can you at least accept that your personal judgment of screaming black Zoomer streamers can come off as wanting them to not succeed? Kai's still off the wall. No. Dude, there's so much content that I don't like out there. It doesn't mean I don't want it to succeed. That's your projection. That's your problem. There's a ton of shit out there that I fucking hate. There's a lot of movies that I don't like. There's a lot of music that I don't like. It doesn't mean I don't want it to succeed, though. I don't ever watch... Dude, I don't even like Melina's streams. It doesn't mean I don't want her to succeed. Hey, Destiny. You've only seen clips on LSF. Of course, those are going to be the most bombastic clip. Don't you think it's kind of silly to overgeneralize all of their content on a few clips you've seen on LSF? Don't you get upset when people do the same thing to you? And then you know what I just say? You know what? Yeah, that's fair and that's true. Maybe they do a whole bunch of different styles of content and I just don't see it. I just see it blows up on LSF. That's fair. That'd be a fair statement. But when you go, Destiny, are you just fucking racist and mad that black streamers are growing? That makes you a fucking moron, okay? Sorry, full stop, okay?
Again, like, I think this is it. I don't think I need to watch anymore, okay? So he admits that it was probably not a good move to like overgeneralize their content in that way. And that overgeneralization seemed to be on, you know, them being loud and obnoxious, stuff like that, homophobic, racist, stuff like that. And then I think it was also bad for him to use the word they while not clearly defining who they was, because it sounded like he was talking about Kai. And yeah, I think that's basically it. Those would be like my two main criticisms. I still just don't know why like race was brought up, but whatever. Why do you guys keep linking? You guys keep linking me the same thing.
Vosh on you canvassing in Georgia.
Canvassing in Georgia. I didn't know that, but good luck to him. I assume that sometime in the past few weeks, a leftist told him, it would be terrible if you did canvassing in Georgia. So now he's motivated by the spite there. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, you know.
I wish that his fucking disgusting fuck ear infection killed this brainlet fucking moron.
Why? What? Why? Dog, like he like does the work to dig him out of one thing and he just throws himself into another thing. What the fuck is he doing, dog? Why is he just throwing himself into another thing immediately like this? Why do... Like, I don't think his thing was based in spite. I don't know if Vosh was being serious there, telling a joke, he laughs it off, he goes whatever, but like, dude, what the fuck? Because Destiny doesn't care, he doesn't care because he hates Vosh. So it's like free reign, he can say whatever. Like if Destiny just doesn't like you for whatever reason, like if he really doesn't like you, really doesn't like have a lot of respect for you, like it feels like immediately it's just like gloves off, say whatever. Because his whole content is just drama. Destiny's whole content isn't just drama. We just said like a fucking hour talking about not overgeneralizing people's content, and you immediately tell me that shit? You've learned nothing in the entirety of this stream. He hates Vosh enough to think that that he has way too much personal. He hates Vosh enough to think that he has way too much personal connection to him. I don't know what you mean by that. Destiny is one of the most varied contents on any play. He does a lot of varied content. So it's got Factorio. It gets cut off, but he literally says Destiny's canvassing was a good thing right after. D is actually spite pilled. He does pause it quite quickly. Fuck, man. How would you feel if someone hate joked about you going to Ukraine out of spite? Probably not good, but if it is true that like Vosh immediately says after that this is a good thing and Destiny just paused it and said this and didn't see the rest of it, then that's bad. Does anybody have the full clip? Anybody got the full clip? Like, let's... Oh, God, I can't believe I'm doing this. No, I didn't want to click YouTube. I didn't want to... Oh, I've lost my spot in the video now. What do I do now? I've lost my spot in the video. No, I lost... Oh, whatever. Let's look it up. Vosh Destiny canvassing. Let's look it up. Is anything going to come up here? Let's see. Is this the only... Is the only clip of it? Is this... And it's from Destiny's channel? What is this?
A few weeks, a leftist told him.
Where is it?
First up,
let's listen to the clip.
He's not up for re-election.
There's like a feeling. I don't get it. Oh, I don't know. I get that feeling.
There's a clip. God damn. Is there no original source for this? U.S. sports journalist died in Qatar. Family claim he was murdered after wearing gay color shirt. We'll see in a second. But fuck, man. God, I hate climbing through these VODs, man. I hate climbing through these VODs. God, man. I got the laziest community on Twitch. I asked for something, they just vibing back. 1 second. And I need little worker bees like Destiny and Vosh has. Where's the clip? Is this it? Over here?
5x power bills. Okay, I would rather
far right. We're like tying it to the drag show. To stop the drag.
No, that wasn't it either. Fuck. Jesus Christ. This is it?
Joe. Canvassing in Georgia. I didn't know that, but good luck to him. I assume that sometime in the past few weeks, a leftist told him, it would be terrible if you did canvassing in Georgia. So now he's motivated by the spite there. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, you know.
Race is on the line this time, as opposed to
because it was like a
Ossoff isn't running for re-election. I mean, he's not up for re-election.
He won
right
a full
now,
term,
right?
yeah.
No.
You know what? If there's a runoff, yeah, we'll do it. We'll go.
Okay.
Moron. I think the world would be a better place. I knew it was a grumpy stream when I saw.
Okay, that's it. Like so he didn't look at it afterwards. But did Vosh like praise him after? Like it sounded like just generally he was praising him. Either way, like I fucking it's deranged. I think it sounds deranged.
I think the world would be a better place. It was the most expensive weekend of my life that I didn't fundraise for. I had to drive back sick for 8 hours. And then as soon as I get home, this fat fucking inbred, ear-infected dipshit has the gall to say spite driven to me. Like, it just set me the fuck off. Remember all those clips of him talking about, oh, we're gonna raise $200,000 for canvassing and for a pack and blah, 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 blah. And then he's like, actually, you know what? I think I'm actually too lazy and stupid to do any of that. And I just wanted the virtue signal, and I wanted all the credit for canvassing and everything. Yeah, it just set me the fuck off. People are trying to say his comments were just a meme. Oh, then so were mine.
You seem based on it. Look, okay, I'm gonna be for real. Fuck, I'm not gonna have to actually fucking climb through fucking Vosh's VODs to look for this thing before I can make my informed comment. Oh my fucking god, I am actually gonna have to climb through Vosh's VODs. I hate this. I hate this. I would rather. I wish I was back in Ukraine. I wish I was back in Ukraine, my guy. I wish I was back in Ukraine. I gotta go climb through the VODs. I gotta go climb through the VODs. Where's the VODs? Which one's the VOD where this is from? Which one is it? I gotta watch it again.
Vosh from canvassing in Georgia.
Canvassing in Georgia?
It doesn't say. God damn it. I gotta look through them all. I gotta look through them all. I think it was Trump wants to suspend Constitution. Bro, you just saw the video? Hollow Rain! Hey! I don't know if you have been paying attention, but people have brought up multiple times that, hey, Vosh, after Destiny cut him off, said some other things that were very positive about his canvassing. And so I need to go check to see if that's true. Unless you have the VOD you're going to give me right now. Do you have it? No? Then stop. Please be quiet. It's a Halo stream? Got you. Jesus Christ. My God. So the name of the video? What do you mean the name of the video? Where is it in the name of the video? It isn't here. Destiny calling Georgia canvassing spite driven. It isn't there. And the recording of the VOD isn't available, so we can't check it out. Okay, fine. Fantastic. Never mind. Guess we'll just never know. Fuck me. I can't give a take. Anyway, you shouldn't tell people I hope they die. It's bad. Fuck me. Is this it? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Thank you. Unironically, you know what? Who did that? Who gave me that?
No, Destiny is doing live
okay, 1
canvassing
second.
in Georgia. I didn't know that, but
1 second. Before we get the result of this search, you're getting VIP, unironically. And everybody else is getting demoted. You're getting VIP and everyone else is getting demoted. Everybody else is getting demoted. You're getting VIP. Congratulations.
I assume that sometime in the past few weeks, a leftist told him, it would be terrible if you did canvassing in Georgia. So now he's motivated by the spite there. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, you know, I hope Warnock gets elected again. The good PV22 people are heading on over there. I am not heading over there. I will be partitioning funds for Cheese Wheels. I think I have been
okay. It doesn't really sound like he said. Is he going to say anything else positive?
What's the term? Not anhedonic. What's the term when you don't like going outside very much? I've been skipping on so many Tinder dates lately. Trust me, if I went out to Georgia right now, I'd be more of an impediment.
Okay, I mean, it was snarky from Vosh. I don't think he should have said it that way. But I also think it's fucking deranged to fucking tell him to fucking die. Obviously, I think Destiny's just trying to be as fucking mean and as aggressive as possible because that's how he functions. But like, it's fucking snarky comment from Vosh, right? It's not a good. It's just bad snarky comment. It's a bad snarky comment because I know how much fucking work that goes into this shit, and it's not gonna be spite alone that drives you to do something like this. It's just not a good enough motivator to spend that much money and do that much work twice. Like, he already did this in like 2020. He's doing it again in 2022, right? So he's done it twice for both runoffs for Warnock. Like, that isn't like easy work, you know? Like, I feel like there's something more there besides spite. But he was like laughing at it, so he's treating it like a joke. It was a joke, for fuck's sake. I mean, he seemed to be laughing at it, yeah, but I mean, when the people that you don't like the most, when you do a good thing or make comments like that, it doesn't come off that way. Like, if Jackson Hinkle was like, yeah, it's a good thing Dylan did canvassing, I'm sure he just did it so he could blow Zelensky's cock. Like, I don't need to take that in a positive way. I'm not to say that, like, Vosh is like Jackson Hinkle. Because Jackson Hinkle's a scumfuck. But yeah, you get my point. What is this? My husband and I have been on the phone with the State Department, and Grant's wife has been contacting people in the bioadministration. We have faith in our country. We're asking for help to ensure Americans are with his body. We do not hate Islam or Muslim people. My brother wore that rainbow shirt at the World Cup in support of us gay soccer fans. I spoke with Grant just the other day for his birthday. He thought he'd caught bronchitis. No longer believe that was what it was. Grant told me he'd received death threats. His phone better be among his things at the hospital. So the guy who wore the gay soccer shirt got assassinated? Is that what happened? Does anybody have an article on this besides just like this tweet? Like, I need more information. I need more like context for this. Like, that would be fucking wild and actually horrific. XQC's black accent take. We can finish. We can keep going on this, but I mean, are you guys finished with this? Do you guys want to move on? Okay, I do need to see Hassan versus Destiny on this, okay? I do need to see that. At least I need to see that part at the very least.
Sending me?
Boulder argument.
Baiting drama. Harder than Dan.
So don't have this like weird argument that originated because Destiny worded something in the most like awful way he possibly could and is now going to fucking boulder his way into snowballing this conversation into a small internet race war, basically. Okay, because that's where this is heading.
What? What the fuck? How? What? What does that even mean? Is that clipped out of context? Is like, what does he mean, a small internet race? What? What does that even mean, man? Like, how did Hassan like even like that's like this doesn't even need to be a response from this. It just was like he fucking like Amelia Lasan, man, like Elsan, like immediately. Like what? Like this is like the easiest thing to critique Destiny in the world over. Unironically, it's not that difficult. Like just he fucking shouldn't make such like out of nowhere assumptions about people's content when he doesn't know much about them besides just clips he sees on the internet. This is something that pisses him off. This is something that pisses me off. This is something that pisses everyone off when it happens to them. He shouldn't do it to other people. Also, when he said said the word they, it made it sound like he was either talking about A, the black community, or B, Kai. And so he didn't clarify when he's talking about they, that he was talking about Gamergate. These are both things that Destiny did wrong. I could also say it's just weird to like talk about like black streamers all, but like, I don't even need to get into that because that's a little bit more dicey. Those are the two things that are like clear cut, like Destiny did wrong here. And it's like the easiest thing in the world to criticize. And if Hasan like had his bearings about him, he could do it so easily. But instead it's like a race war. Like I don't like a small race war though. It was a small race war.
Is he almost defending me? Wait.
I don't know. I have no clue. I don't even know what he, like, it's like when he says like Destiny's trying to start like a small race war, like what does that even mean? Like he wants to start like arguments between whites and blacks to like pull himself up. He'll like war profiteer off of like a race war. Is that like the idea?
And Hasan says Destiny is trying to start an online race war. Jesus, that's kind of an uncharitable way to phrase what he said there.
An uncharitable way to phrase what he said there. Did I mishear it? That's what it sounded like to me. Okay, what was it that Hasan, did I miss it? Okay, let me go back and listen to it. I mean, maybe
a weird argument that
harder than Dan.
So don't have this like weird argument that originated because Destiny worded something in the most like awful way he possibly could and is now going to fucking boulder his way into snowballing this conversation into a small internet race war, basically. Okay, because that's where this.
I mean, it does sound like he's trying to say that Destiny like made a bad argument, and now he's bouldering it up, building up his defenses, and it's going to become like a small internet race war for whatever reason. The profiteer off of it, or they get viewership. Who knows? I don't know, but that's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me.
Ugh. Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Is that the only Hasan clip? Is there any more Hasan clips? Okay, there seems to be more Hasan clips. Okay, I want to get through the Hasan clips, then we're done. Okay, I can't do this anymore.
Using the terminology and are very successful now, and not all of DGG hates that. Obviously, plenty of them love saying sweatiest fucking cringe lords on the internet, some of which who frequent Destiny's community 100%, okay? And they're all aching for this to turn into a larger opportunity because there's a bunch of black content creators who are very successful now, and not all of DGG hates that. Obviously, plenty of them love saying little bro and using the terminology and acting like they're also fucking little zoomers hitting the gritty or whatever. But there is a chunk of people in both that community and in also edge communities that 100% do not like that there are black content creators that are popping off.
Why does this degenerate fucking loser say this shit? Like, why not go to more fucking sex clubs where like little girls are being fucking trafficked? Isn't that what you like to do in Europe? Somebody link the.
Woo! What the fuck? Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Wow! Whoa! Sheesh! Okay. Unironically, look, I think Hasan, I have a lot of critiques of Hasan about a lot of different things, right? Mostly politics, to be completely honest. None of it's like character-driven stuff, really. From everything I looked into that story was bullshit. Hasan, as far as I know, did not go there to like touch kids or like do anything, or like there was no children involved, and he just went to like a place to like sleep with another woman and like with another woman, just like get his rocks off, and he didn't do anything irresponsible as far as I know of. Like it was bullshit. So I don't know why even Destiny's bringing it up. I think he's just bringing it up because it's fucking inflammatory. Like, you went to the clubs with the little kids. Like, fucking hell. Like, I don't. Somebody said it's a reaction. I don't even know what you mean by like reactionary. I mean, it's like reactionary in the way that he's reacting to just being really hard. Like, he could like, there's a million things he could say here. Destiny could like easily say here, like, how do you know that there's people in my community that like don't want black people to succeed? He could easily just say that. How do you know that? Like, I've worked with all these black content creators and I never got complaints because I was working with black people, and like I've and he could just go off on that and say it's a bad take. Why is he fucking bringing this up? This is like a weak way of attack on Hasan. It's very weak.
The fucking article. Why the fuck would you make this claim about my fucking community, bro? Like after all the canvassing for Dems, after all the discussion,
it's true that the claim about his community is bullshit, but then he brought up like another bullshit thing in response to that. Like I don't even whatever.
Black issues here after the black content creators have been on my stream. How many fucking people do you think are in my fucking community that don't want to see black people succeed? It's such a stupid fucking thing. Like what the fuck are you talking about? He did what? What do you mean? Where was what was the fucking sex club that he bragged about going into? I'm pretty sure he had pictures of it in fucking Europe that trafficked like little fucking girls. Like that.
Dog, if I went into a business and I purchased something out of a business, right? Purchased goods and services out of a business, and there's no way that we have to indicate that Hasan knew they were engaged in that type of activity. If I went to a restaurant to fucking purchase like a sandwich and I find out that sandwich was fucking running like a torture, like a slave dungeon in the basement, like I had no way of knowing that. Unless we know that Hasan knew that type of stuff was going on, like we can't blame him for shit. Like why is that even like a way of attack other than to try to get like Hasan's name in the same thing in the same room as like doing weird stuff with kids, right? It just feels like you're trying to associate that in the same room.
Then go do your frat boy shit. What a stupid fucking statement. Jesus Christ. Why is this relevant? I don't understand. Where is his fantasy of my community has people that don't want to see black creators succeed? He's like completely...
Wait, no, what? That's different. Like, respond to that, but where is this thing coming from? Is it relevant because Destiny's like, well, he said this thing, so I said this wild, insane thing as well.
Invented a fictitious fucking straw man of shit that like doesn't exist in my fucking community, right? Yeah, Andy watches anime, so he's basically...
This is the club Hasan went to. I already know the story. A club that Hasan went to at one point, either afterwards or like at some point in the future, it was raided and it was found out that they were trafficking young people, like children and shit. Like I don't know if children are like fucking preteen or whatever, like minors, right? But whether or not that's the case doesn't mean that Hasan participated in that behavior or had any reason to like any indication to him that they were a minor, right? Like there's zero indication. So if like you go into a business and you don't know what's involved in that type of activity and then you purchase services from it, that's not your fault. That's not your fault at all. Two wrongs don't make a right. I mean, it is kind of like that right now a little bit, yeah. Like why is he even bringing this up? Destiny's sabotaging his own arguments. Destiny never said he participated. He only implied. I don't even know if he implied he participated, but he did put these names. I think the only reason he's bringing it up is because he wants to have like Hasan's name in the same room as like doing weird things as kids with kids. That's the reason. That's what it feels like is being brought up for. He's doing it in response to Hasan saying like there are members of DGG that hate to see black people succeed. I mean, like statistically, like there has to be like 1 or 2 or 3, but like I've never gotten that read from DGG. Maybe I'm just not the right person to like read that, but I've never gotten that complaint or that vibe or seen from other people who are black content creators that have like done shit with DGG have like told me about that vibe either. The trafficking is not it. It was tax evasion? What the fuck? Well, let's go look. Hell's Angels brothel raided by 900 officers, says German police. Tax and custom investigators join swoop on Berlin's biggest sex club. It's the biggest sex club in Berlin. Maybe that's why he went. Oh my God, what a surprise. And this is 6 years ago. This must have been before, so this happened like before. Tax and custom investigators, they detained 2 managers, in which they could have more than 100 clients. But the police changed to force up a brutal and illegal system that severely exploited women. Those women were from Eastern Europe, Russia, and several countries in the Middle East. Freed mission. So this is tax shit. Where's the minor shit? It's like a separate case. I remember hearing about the minor shit. Critical F. What do you, is it in here? Children. No. Minors. Trafficking. Oh, women were possibly trafficked. They was detained in the raid were accused of tax fraud and withholding a social security contribution, who added they were possible human trafficking. And wait. I think a memory might have been placed in my head. Where's the kids part in this fucking story? Hassan's sex club. Like I don't. Places a memory in my head because when he said like kids, like in my head I was like, oh yeah, that happened. Like they were raided for like pedophilia. Were they? I don't remember that. Now that I think about it, I don't remember that. If you have a strip club lamp dance and past comments about having sex workers, hiring sex workers, has started a discussion about exploitation sex work. Tweet a video from inside a strip club where a young man wearing one of his t-shirts gets lap dance. Shay, a dancer working at the club, took the video and sent it to Piker. She told me that she had everyone's consent to appear in the video to record and share it. Decree reunited endless debate about whether sex work is exploitative. But who cares about that? Oh, of course it's fucking Alex Rubinstein that fucking complained about it. Alex Rubinstein, this person of supposedly moral virtue. This guy right here, fucking huge supporter of the Russian invasion. Big shocker. Big fucking shocker. Oh my god, somebody who really cares about women, unless they're Ukrainian women being fucking torn apart and raped by fucking Russian soldiers. Jesus, man. My goodness. Like, I do not care if he like engaged, like if he hired a sex worker. Like, where did this child part come from? We gotta go back here. We gotta go back and listen. Where is the child part? Where's this being substantiated?
A pedophile, true. They only got raided for tax fraud, I think. In 2016, Berlin authorities raided Artemis in a human trafficking investigation. Piker said the clip is from a few months ago, but his visit to Artemis was around 2010. Yeah, tax fraud, like they weren't paying taxes on their human slaves.
How was fucking Hassan supposed to know this information? Legitimate, whatever.
The reality is I do hate black people. People keep saying that, people keep trying to bring up that I went to Georgia to canvass for a black person. It's not true. I was just there to canvass against a black person. Warnock was just a coincidence, okay? Clip me.
Fuck, man, it would have been such an easy W over fucking Hassan here. You could have been like, what do you fucking mean my community like harbors racists who hate black people? Like, you gotta like substantiate that shit. You can't just say that about my community. I care about my community. And instead it was like, didn't you go to like the pedophile, didn't you go to like Club Pedo, Hassan? Didn't you go to like the pedo club? It's like, dude, what the fuck?
And they want to use any and every opportunity to fucking take him down a couple pegs.
What a wild, fantastical fucking world this fucking moron lives.
Quadruple down pocket.
What is going on LSF? What are you guys doing? You guys have problems. Jesus Christ.
For where Destiny will say like insane shit in a sea of things that could be perceived as sane, but he is like incapable physically and mentally to like deliver it in a way that doesn't make him come across like the most annoying, self-important, you know, this is the most important truth that I'm delivering to you type person.
Okay, Mr. America deserved 9/11.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Crenshaw's eyes got skull fucked by.
It is true. What Hassan's criticism here is true, that Destiny does not, like Destiny, I think even purposely, will deliver stuff in the most inflammatory way possible to like, and it will garner a negative response, which is almost like be expected. And then like Destiny's like, but if you look at the specific merits of the argument, that does happen quite a lot. But Hassan is the worst person in the world to deliver that argument.
A brave Mujahideen soldier. Like, the only difference between you and me is that your edgy statements are fucking brand safe. Okay, get the fuck out of here.
And that will get clipped out. All the fucking unhinged quadruple down pocket.
This is the red wave they were talking about. True. I've got 5 words for Hassan. Okay.
German. What do you call Crimea? I call it a part of Russia.
I watch him for his news tags, by the way. Okay, stop. Why are you leaving me this old shit?
Okay, this is no longer even. Okay, we're done. I think we're done. I don't think there's anything left in this. This is juice to hell. We're done. Destiny shouldn't have generalized his content. Destiny shouldn't have used the word they in the way he used it. And Destiny shouldn't have brought up the fucking Hassan thing. Hassan, I don't think he like substantiated the idea that like fucking Destiny's community is full of like a sizable chunk of people who just don't want to watch black people succeed. Fuck, man. Yeah, I mean, like, fuck. Do I like chill in Destiny's community enough to like make that? Nah, I don't see that. I don't see it.